Why, good evening, you beautiful souls. Welcome to a Satsang. It's the theme of liberation within, and it's a special one and really dear to my heart because it's the fundamental trap of Maya. And if one can really overcome this cul-de-sac that many get caught up in, you can skyrocket your way to peace, happiness, and so much beautiful experience. The magic of life will just never stop unfolding. So we're going to dive right into it. Go ahead and get your last few wiggles out. And before we begin, again, with the theme of liberation within, try to bring something to the forefront of your mind that you are looking to let go of, that you're seeking to transcend. If there's an aspect about yourself that you're really trying to emulate, if there's something that you're trying to achieve in some of your manifestations we've been working on, this is a great opportunity to look at what's been holding you back within yourself. Where is your tension? Where are your pullback moments where you choose to contract rather than expand and open up? So, allow yourself to close the eyes. Put a nice, gentle, or big old smile on your face. When you hear the first 3 taps of the singing bowl, allow yourself to take a nice, deep inhale, filling up the entirety of the lungs, up to the chest. And with your exhale, transform into a powerful Om. Give your full attention to the moment. Let go of the past. Let go of the future. Give your full adoration to this slice of now that is ever unfolding before your very witnessing. Allow yourself to relax. Simply listen to the voice, the happenings around and within, from an even distance of observation. I lovingly invite you to rest, to simply be, to witness this divine film unfold as the eyes are closed, as you observe both the inner and the outer world. With this final tap of the singing bell, take a nice deep inhalation. As long and as slow as you can, simply observe the body breathing, expanding, filling up with that love and light. And as the sound of the bowl fades, so too, allow your own attraction and attachment to the thoughts, the emotions, and sensations of the body to fade away as you simply observe the inner and the outer equally, indifferently, and peacefully. It's this opportunity, again, to look within your own beingness, to observe the heart and see where you are withholding love to yourself. Those moments of inaction, of not speaking your truth. It matters not the expression or attachment itself. We must look at the root of all of these points of tension Look within your beingness now. Where is it you resist? Most importantly, look at the anchor that ties all of these points of closing off together. That ground and realm of assumption. So why do we listen to the imagination? Why is it that we entertain that in which we don't know? Now is the time to set the intention in your heart. What is it you seek to heal and liberate yourself from? What is it you seek to transcend? For this liberation is not something external, as if there are chains of slavery and bondage, but there are threads of attachment anchored around our hearts. Allow yourself to look within. The time is now to let go. For it costs far more energy and investment in our time to entertain the illusions. These beliefs and guesses that we have on the world and others matter not, especially towards ourselves. So let go of all limitations. This liberation within means to enter into the real truth of your own beingness and to live it. For you are infinite potential. You are the universe embodied. The life of the cosmos is flowing through your window of awareness, and anywhere you set that focus, that attention of affection, you give life. So liberate yourself from the grand assumption, the grandest of them all, this belief and attachment of the body, this identification with this fleshly form. Transcend it. Liberate it. These concepts of the mind are just that, attachments to thought and assumption. Look within your own heart. You let go this character called the identity every night, effortlessly, eagerly at times, but most importantly, lovingly, because it's that surrender. It's that effortless state of being that we allow ourselves to drop away the concepts that don't matter. There's no greater conceptualization than the identity in which we create and reinforce daily. When we look at these aspects in which we seek to heal and liberate and transform from, we must look at our own beingness as the source itself, for all threads come back to this identity. When this is realized, it is not a gradual realization, it is a light switch. It is the full-blown recognition and experiential knowing that you are not your mind, you are not the body, you are not the emotions, you are not the feedback, you are not the physical sensations, you are not the temptations and impulses. But it's the first beingness we fall in love with. It's this first form we come to know as our own. And it's ours. And it can solely be ours. That is the beauty of this gift. We relish in it. And we seemingly forget our true position and who we are. But the time is now to liberate your heart, to liberate your mind, to liberate your beingness. And come to understand that your sense of me, your sense of self goes beyond the physical form. Every breath you take, every exhale you release is one and the same energy. The ground in which you sit upon and rest upon is the same ground and essence of your being. Those same beautiful rays of the sun that warm the skin and the heart are the same rays that birthed you. You are a being of the universe. You are a being of earth. You are life itself. Go beyond the assumption that your beingness lies solely within the physical form you inhibit and inhabit. Take a nice deep breath in, filling up the entirety of the beingness with that love and light. Filling up the lungs with as much air as possible, expanding the body. A long, deep inhalation. And when the body is at that peak capacity for that love and light, slowly and gently, just as long, release the breath. It's here we continue to allow ourselves to focus on this rhythmic and slow breathing at your own pace and at your own accord. Long, deep inhalations allow the body to simply take over as you listen to the voice ever more closely. Allow your attention to shift towards the energy around you. Go beyond the skin. If necessary, bring your attention to the clothes you may be wearing, the skin itself. But begin to observe the energy around the form, the space just outside of your body. Do not look with your mind. Do not look with the eyes. Look with your heart. Allow it to open up fully. To feel the energies flowing with each and every breath, effortlessly. The body becoming more and more automatic, your own awareness and observation becoming more and more ethereal. It's this intangible knowing that we lie beyond the body. But just like we can see in the video games of old, your consciousness itself can be anchored and move around and about like a cruiser. Allow yourself to move. Allow yourself to observe your own beingness outside of your own body. We can call this observation of our energy looking at our own aura or sensing our toroidal field. This is just one aspect of the beingness that lies beyond the dense physical. In the states of calm and quiet, of pure love. When you're effortlessly open, you can observe the subtleties in which life is presenting. Allow yourself to take a nice deep breath here. Again, filling yourself up slowly with that love and light. And come to hear in the depths of your heart that you are not the body, that you are not the mind, that you are not the emotions, and you are not the physical sensations. That your beingness lies and truly inhabits a realm far beyond dense physical matter and far beyond the imagination. We come to recognize what we are and who we are by letting go of everything, by laying back within our own beingness and simply observing, allowing whatever life is presenting us to unfold. And it's in these magical moments we receive that grace. We become blessed with the release. Those recognitions that lead us to liberation and the many unfoldments in this infinite journey of inner looking. Yet the more you let go, the more you receive. The more you surrender to, the more effortless it becomes. Liberation from within is simply a letting go of all the projections and experiences we've absorbed and attached and identified with. Marinate in this sense of awareness and observation. Allow the ground and the being of the heart to unfold and open up. For this is the purest and truest expression of what we can call us. This ray of love, this shining light. But even then, it is but the aroma and glow of our own beingness and divinity. For when we liberate ourselves from bodily identification and the experiences of the past, we can fully embrace the beautiful gift that is always unfolding before our very gaze. Allow yourself to fully embrace the feeling of love and joy, of openness, of allowing all to be. Again, allow whatever life is presenting you to unfold. Do not assume your experience is intended to be any way. For liberation is just this letting go, this release of all assumption and expectation. And as we guide ourselves by the affections of the heart, we can simply align with the flow of life effortlessly. Which will lead us to the many paths of liberation until we are effortlessly and freely, fully flowing as the beautiful divine being we are. Know that you are the intangible. You are beyond physical matter. That you can observe and see the own subtle energies within and around. Nurture this seed of recognition. Live in that knowing as the viewing screen in which you gaze upon this world and experience. The time to let go and surrender of all in which that doesn't serve you is now. No matter what it is, take a moment to look within your heart and let go of all. Investigate all of the avenues of your own beingness and operation that doesn't serve you and your highest purpose and self. When that in which you are seeking is firmly fixed in the mind's eye, give yourself permission to let it go. Give yourself permission to transcend it all. But not only give yourself permission, but tell yourself why you deserve that in which you seek to overcome. For you must know it in your heart and you must feel it in your soul. Because you are worth it. Because you are worth every aspect of love that the life of this universe is trying to pour into, onto, and around you. It's your divine right. So love yourself now in this very moment. Taking a nice deep breath and allowing your own love to radiate from the center point of your being, that heart space, until it shines all around and engulfs the body in that beautiful light, any color of your choosing. And as you continue to take another deep breath, allow yourself to envision that light glowing even further beyond the body itself, around the physical form. Unable to see the body because your light is shining so bright, you radiate as that sphere, that ball of fire, that divine star. And simply rest here. Being sure to take slow, deep breaths. When you're at the final tap of the singing bowl, allow yourself to take a nice deep inhalation with the sound of the bell rings. And as you exhale, transform that breath into a powerful Om. Relax the jaw and open the mouth wide so the A note resonates. Not only the chest, but the beingness itself. And as you close the mouth, the U and the M will form naturally as you resonate. That divine that tasty note throughout the entirety of the body. And allow that divine chord to sever those threads of attachment, to dissolve and erase all assumption and affection towards such illusions. So you may continue to unfold that depths of your truth and beingness and shine as the divine God and Goddess you are. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you, and thank you so much for tapping in. There's really nothing more important than looking at the assumptions we hold on ourselves, others, and this human experience. Because that is, again, the root of even attachment itself. Attachment cannot be attached to nothing. There has to be an anchor point, and clearly the anchor point that we know of is ourselves, but what are our attachments held on to? Our assumptions. Again, the root of your suffering lies within that aspect of assumptions and our adherence to them, believing that they're real. So there's nothing more important nowadays than to give yourself that full embrace of love, of openness, to just be, to just allow life to unfold the beautiful mystery that it is, and to not judge it, to not hold expectations on it, but to simply embrace yourself and immerse yourself in it, to play and enjoy that divine dance and gift this is. And that will allow the love to shine even more and radiate from your own beingness even more. It just becomes so beautiful. And that's the effortlessness of our being, is because we come back to that childlike play again, where it's just so fun to be ourselves and to live life. So I hope that you can find some solace and know that your liberation is within your own hands. It's whenever you want to let go, you'll let it go. But again, you have to really look within your heart and understand why you're holding on to it so tightly. So with that, may the fruit of knowledge offer a seed, and in that seed may your love, will, and intuition give life and nourishment, for a tree shall grow, and in its shade may you find peace, and offer peace to all whom ask. Namaste. I bow to the divine within you, and I love you so much. Thank you for tapping in. For smash that like, share, subscribe, do all the fun YouTube stuff. And I'll tap in with you Sunday for another extra special satsang service. So take care. I love you so much. Peace.